Alright, so here we're going to talk about writing equivalent fractions, meaning two fractions that are equal to one another. And uh, you've got to remember that when you want two values to be equal, they are equal. They cannot be different from one another. So you have to ask yourself this question: what can we multiply by a number and not change its value? So we're looking for a number that we can multiply by and it wouldn't change the value of something. Well, the answer to that question is the number 1. Anything times 1 is itself. Luckily for us, 1 has a lot of different forms. You may be saying, well, that's kind of silly, but 1 has a lot of different forms, such as a matter of fact, we could write it as a fraction, like 2 over 2, or 15 over 15, right? So we could use any form of 1 that we want to multiply by, and that's useful for us. So for example, if I have this fraction 3 halves, then I could write that in many different ways. For example, by the way, all I'm going to do in all these cases is multiply it by 1, and so the result is going to be 3 halves. It's just going to look different. So I'm going to take 3 halves maybe times 2 over 2 first, and when I do that, I multiply straight across when I multiply fractions, so I get 6 over 4. And so 6 over 4 is equal to 3 over 2. In fact, you can see if you reduced it, you would get 3 halves. I could take 3 halves times 8 over 8. That is also equal to 1. And on top I get 24. On bottom I get 16. That is also equal to 3 halves. And I could do this all day long, right? So each of these fractions is equal to 3 halves. So you can start to see when you do this, the denominator is going to be 2 times something every time, right? And the numerator is going to be 3 times something, okay? So just something to keep in mind there. So that's how you can rewrite a fraction, an equivalent fraction that looks different. And the key here, what we're going to end up using this for, one of the applications of this is changing the denominator, right? So here 3 halves is written as a fraction with the denominator of 16. Here 3 halves is written as a fraction with the denominator of 4. So the way to do this is to multiply by some special form of the number 1 that you get to choose. Okay, so we'll explore that later.